I turned 30 4 months ago. I had all the intention in the world to make like a 30th birthday video, you know, big deal, it's gonna be fun, let's document it. And I took so much video footage of the whole week and then I did nothing with it. I didn't even start this channel until 2 months later. But I thought, hey, you know, better late than never. Instead of doing a 30th birthday celebration video, I'll just do a little recap and talk about how I feel 4 months after turning 30. It's a good idea, right? That's fine, we'll just do it that way. I did genuinely have such a great birthday. I'm such a birthday person. I love celebrating, not just for my birthday, but for other people. Like, I love just celebrating others, partying it up in general. So of course I was like, it's my 30th birthday, it's gonna be a big deal. Let's capture all the memories that I can. One of my best friends in the world came out to visit me from all the way across the country. She stayed with me for a whole week and it was just the best. So me, her, and my sister, we did a little staycation. It was just everything that I could have asked for. It was so fun. So enjoy this little compilation of my birthday week 4 months later. And then afterwards, I'll talk about how I feel in the days since then, how I feel about being 30 now that I've been in it for a little while. Okay, here it is, my birthday week. It's birthday week! 2 days left of my 20s, 2 days left of my youth. Just kidding, I'm actually super excited. And I'm on the way to the airport to pick up one of my best friends who's coming to spend the week with me. I'm so excited, if you can't tell. I just wanna feel she's here! I can figure out how to put my seatbelt on. Tell me not to buy everything. You're a bad influence. It was everything I could have asked for. It was perfect. Did some stuff that I didn't have time to put in the video. Like I had dinner with some friends here in town and that was super fun. I couldn't have asked for a better birthday, honestly. I felt so loved, so celebrated. It was great. It was wonderful. And everything that I said about how I felt turning 30 at the beginning of that, I still feel that way. It has been as great as I thought it would be. Definitely challenges as you get older and as you step into new phases of life and new chapters and things like that. But honestly, I love it. I feel more confident than I ever have before. Of course, it's not perfect. You know, you still have those moments of caring about what other people think, figuring out who you are, but it feels so much more settled now than it did 10 years ago. I don't relate to the concept of being afraid of getting older. I'm not afraid of aging, but I consider it a privilege to get older. There's lots of people who don't have that privilege, and that's not something I take for granted. On the subject of feeling more confident, I feel like I have a clear vision and direction of where I want my life to go. I've always had dreams, I've always had ambitions, but as a teenager and in my 20s, there wasn't a clear picture of how I was gonna get there, how I was gonna go from here to there. And now I feel like that picture is starting to come together. And 30 is still so young. Mentally, I still feel 19, just a little bit more common sense and a little bit more confidence. What I think I've realized as I've gotten older is being confident doesn't mean what I thought it did. I always assumed that people who are confident were people who just did not care at all what anybody else thought. They completely loved themselves. They were 100% comfortable in their skin. But as I've gotten a little bit older, what I think I've realized is that confidence isn't a lack of insecurity. It's not the absence of doubt in yourself, or it's not complete disregard of other people's opinions. It's feeling all those things, it's thinking those thoughts, and living your life the way that you want to anyway. Realizing that those things can coexist. Because I don't think any of us are ever going to get to the point where we don't have those doubts or insecurities pop up in our mind, at least every so often. We're people. I don't think any of us are programmed to not think that way. We all want to belong. We all want to be accepted. Those things don't change just because we get older. Some of us may mask those feelings and those desires because of past hurt or trauma or whatever, but that's an innate desire that we're just born with, and that doesn't really go away. But the thing about confidence is that we realize those thoughts and those questions and those worries don't have to make our decisions for us. They don't have to drive how we live our life. And that was the biggest breakthrough moment for me. I just got tired. I got tired of caring what people were thinking about me. I got tired of worrying about opinions. Will this person think I'm nice? Will that person think I'm rude? Will they think the way that I dress or do my makeup is weird? It's exhausting living that way. It's exhausting thinking that way. And I just got sick of it. And I wonder if that point just happens to come around 30-ish years into our life. Like, is that why so many people hit that realization at this point in their life? It just takes around that length of time to get tired? That's my theory. That's what I think. And what reaching this phase of life does is it shatters that whole concept of you have to have your stuff together by this point in time. How I thought at, 23, 24, I was thinking, I'm not where I want to be yet. I'm running out of time. Girl, chill out. I'll see videos now of people online who are in their mid-20s, even early 20s, and saying things like, I feel like I'm getting old. I feel like I'm not where I should be. And I just want to shake them and be like, stop. I don't know where this concept comes from, but it's so stupid. It's so dumb. Because think about it. Think about this. We spend the first 18 years of our life, at minimum, just trying to figure out how to be a human. Up until we're around 18 years old, we're in school. We are learning. We are living under the authority of other people in our lives, our parents, our teachers. We don't really have autonomy yet. And so what makes us think that within the next 3 to 5 years, we will all of a sudden have adult life figured out? Like, we just got out of childhood. So then we graduate high school. We go to college. or we go into the workforce. And now we are learning for the first time what it is to really be a person. We're learning how to interact with the world around us. We learn, oh, life is more than just cliques and groups and good grades. So why do we think that after spending about 20 years just learning all that basic stuff that we should now all of a sudden have everything figured out just a couple of years later? What? Your 20s are really just a trial run. It's the practice round. It doesn't actually count. Okay, it counts a little bit. Form good habits in your 20s and you'll carry that into later on. But really, so much of what you're experiencing and learning, your brain is not even fully developed yet, okay? So if you are in your 20s, early, mid, late, it doesn't matter, and you feel like you're running out of time and you're supposed to have it all figured out, take a breath, sit down, and I mean this with all the love in my heart. Tell yourself to chill out. It's okay if you don't have it all figured out. We're all learning. We're all still growing. Give yourself grace. So much time left. So much to do. So much to see. So much to explore. And I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm genuinely so excited for what God has for me. It's gonna be great. So if you are approaching 30, let this encourage you. It's a good thing. It's a good journey. You're not running out of time. Time is just getting started. Your life is just beginning. Don't compare yourself to others. There's no point in that. Nobody succeeds doing that. Focus on your journey. Focus on the things that you want, that you're working towards. And I promise you're gonna be way more fulfilled. Being 30 rocks. I love it. Live your life. Think about the things that you want outside of a timetable and just go after it. Thank you guys for watching. For everybody that has subscribed to my channel this last month, I so appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you. So with that being said, I will see you in the next video. Stay blessed. Love you guys.